Today I'm going to be making ice cream. This ice cream is really cool because all you need are frozen banana chunks and a little bit of liquid. What you're going to do is when you have some bananas that are a little bit overripe, you're going to slice them up into chunks, kind of like this size. And you're going to lay them on like a waxed paper covered cookie sheet and just put them in the freezer. I put them in, I usually do it overnight, so you have to make sure that they're frozen solid for it to work. Once your bananas are frozen, if you're not going to use them right away, then transfer them to a freezer bag and store them in the freezer that way. If you're going to make the ice cream right away, then obviously no need to do that. I have about 4 bananas worth here. It's probably a little bit more. I use I just slice up bananas and put them in the freezer all the time, and then I pull out 15 chunks. I estimate that 15 little chunks equals 1 banana. So this is 60 chunks of frozen bananas, which I said is roughly about 4 really big bananas. This is a half a cup of coffee. My favorite kind of ice cream is coffee ice cream. I don't drink coffee, but I really like coffee ice cream. If you make a really strong batch of coffee, even an espresso would work well to give it a nice coffee flavor. It works great. Or you can use any type of milk you like, cow's milk, almond milk, rice milk, whatever milk you normally use. Coconut milk is really, really tasty with this. And that's just the basis, the bananas and whatever liquid you want to use. And it's 1/8 of a cup of liquid for each banana for 15 chunks. So I'm using a half a cup of liquid here in my Vitamix. It doesn't work in a regular blender because it's really hard for a blender to process the frozen banana chunks. And you also you need the tamper to push the frozen bananas into the blade. Otherwise, the bananas will just get stuck and it won't work. Well, I guess we'll do this first. Just put the top on, and you take that piece off so you can put the tamper in. And it's kind of a loud, scary sound, but it's normal. It's supposed to be loud. I'm going to flip the machine. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to turn it to 10, and I'm going to flip it to high and just process it. It only takes a minute or two. So here we go. And that is it. I've been making this for years, but every time I make it, it amazes me. Just the fact that it's so creamy and amazing, and all it is bananas and a little bit of milk or liquid of choice. You can I like to put chopped walnuts on top. It's just out of this world, and you can make any kind of flavor that you want. You can put in a handful of fresh strawberries or frozen strawberries. You can put in a dollop of peanut butter. You can put in pineapples and coconut shreds. You can put in chocolate chips. You can make any flavor imaginable, but you need, the base is the bananas and the liquid. And I forgot to mention that the coffee, of course, was cold. I made it, and you have to get it cold in the refrigerator. But that's it. This is our yummy ice cream. No sugar, and it's really sweet, and that's from the using bananas that just are a little bit past their prime. You know, they have to be speckled. Doesn't taste good if the bananas are all yellow, especially if they have any green on it. You wouldn't want to use them for this recipe. They have to be, you know, just starting to turn brown for it to work. Usually one banana per person works out really well, which is about that much. My favorite topping is walnuts. Any kind of nut, pecan, almonds. I like nutty ice cream in general. Looks good, doesn't it?